Hi, I'm Heather Anastasiu. I have a book coming out with St. Martin's Press next spring called Glitch. It's the first in a trilogy. Since this is an audition tape, I thought I'd answer the question, why should you let me be a YA rebel? Well, the answer is obvious. I'm rebellious. Do you see my hair? It's blue and pink. And tattoos, there's ink on my skin. First, I'll show you my beautiful lady. You see her? It's kind of Alphonse Mucha inspired Art Nouveau. Then on my other arm, I've got flowers, roses, and landscape view all the way down to my lilies. Okay, so maybe that was just an excuse to show you my beautiful tattoos instead of answering the question, but, you know, the girl's gotta do what she's gotta do. And really, what this post would be about is what rebellion means to me. Obviously, I get the label applied to me a lot. People who've met me later will talk about first impressions. No, you're rebellious, you're intimidating, I didn't know what to do with you. And often it has negative connotations. Being rebellious is something that's sort of idealized in our society, but mainly we just want people to conform. And rebellious is a label that often gets applied to teenagers as well, which is kind of why I love writing for them. Because everybody in their life has been telling them up until this point, obey the rules. We wake up, we go to school, we have nap time, and then we go home, have dinner, and go to bed. It's bedtime. And then as you grow up, the rules change. Some of them relax. But then suddenly, when you're a teenager, you're at this amazing transition point where you start to question the rules. You start to question everything. And that's awesome because that's when the world breaks open. That's when you start to feel, to decide what you think about the world, who you want to be in that world. It's so exciting. So yeah, I love writing for teens. I love being around teens, and I love participating in this transition space. So a lot of people I know, because I'm getting a little older now, they're all about the American dream. It's a cliche, but it's still something that's really powerful in people's lives. This idea that they need to get to work, have a stable life, get the house in the suburbs, get that insurance and retirement, and we're so focused on what's coming next, on keeping that stability, that we forget to live in the moment now. We're so busy worrying about what's coming up in 10 or 15, what's your 20-year plan, that people just lose themselves in routine. I know some people who I feel like have been asleep for a decade, just waking up, doing the hour-long commute to a job they don't really like, coming back home, doing the commute again, and then watching TV, going to bed, and doing it all again the next day. That seems crazy to me. So what rebellion means to me, and what I hope it's about, is making a new American dream. Making one where we embrace change, where we're open to new experiences, trying new things on, and letting ourselves change. There's that saying, never step in the same river twice. And I think that's what really life is all about, is feeling, having sensory data input, mushing it around in your brain, and expressing and living in this moment. And it's rebels who change the world. It always has been. It was rebel women who believed that they could have equality to men and get jobs and vote. It was Martin Luther King who had a new dream for America, and the world has changed because of it. So what I have to say is, you want to make a difference? You want your life to make a difference? You've got to bend the rules a little. You find whatever means of expression that lets you see yourself in the world. You read books. You try new experiences, and you let yourself expand, always alive and a morphing entity in this changing world.